Vang Vieng. Despite its reputation as a backpacker party hub, it's a sleepy, dusty town during our short stay. The kind of place where the heat turns up a notch and time slows to a savory standstill. So it's only sensible that you order another Beer Lao. This is Kamin Duan Simone with Khiri Travel. He takes us out to the countryside for a lazy paddle along the Nam Xay River. We roll up to the shore and unceremoniously launch into the water. No safety talks or waivers signing your life away to ward off the litigious among us, warning that we will not be held responsible if a water buffalo decides to tenderize your skull. No, just get out there and drift away on the water as the powers that be intended. Well, what do we have here? Wait, what was that joke I made earlier about water buffalo tenderizing skulls? Oh boy, nice Buffy, good Buffy. I kid, nothing to worry about with these gentle giants. After about an hour, we arrive in the village of Samai. Kamin explains that the village was created around 30 years ago after the war with a mix of Laotians living alongside Khmer, the indigenous inhabitants of northern Laos. Around 100 families live in the village. Although they live close together now, that wasn't always the case, which explains the differences in their languages.
They are totally different language. Even example, hello, hi. In Khmer we say smiler, but in Laos it's sabai. And also about thank you. In Laos we say khop chai lai lai, but in Khmer we say khoparinyam.
Kamin leads us to the home of Bunta Hin Kamla, where she's whipping up a lunch for us with her daughter, Nan Kam Nang Tamong. We've got scrambled eggs, fish soup with tomatoes, a dip made of eggplants, fried radishes and green beans with soy sauce, and cucumbers with an individual helping of sticky rice. Kamin shows us how it's done.
First of all, when we pick it up from our basket,
Oh my god.
we hold it like this, and when we peel a small one, and you squeeze, and then you can pick with any food around here. You can pick some like that and have it.
After lunch, Bunta shows us how they make rice wine.
After clean both apart, hash rice and rice, and rice have to put in the water for 3 hours after it's getting soft, and combine with the hash rice and then steam.
This one needs some time to ferment, so Kamin grabs another one and we set off on a hike to a nearby viewpoint.
Good? Good. Very good.
Honestly, who needs water when you got rice wine in the shade? These are dried rice paddies that are unusable this time of year. We're able to hike through with permission from the Hmong stewards of this land. The Hmong are an indigenous group with roots in East and Southeast Asia. Kamin says it's standard to ask permission before continuing to hike. Unfortunately, not everyone is interested in asking for permission.
They live here for many years. There's some mega project will coming soon. They are going to make a 5-star of hotel and resort and golf stadium. Actually, the villagers not very happy about that.
When is it supposed to all happen?
The news already confirmed, but we don't know when it will be real action. It comes.
Travel comes with all sorts of sticky questions. Namely, who has the right and the privilege to come to a place like this? I think we can all agree that this is no place for some aristocratic resort. But in the end, it seems the resorts are coming for Vang Vieng. The next morning, we decide to skip the typical tuk-tuk ride out to the Nam Xay Viewpoint and instead earn our inevitable selfie with a run through the countryside. At the foot of the viewpoint is just a 10,000 kip or $1 entry fee to start the short but steep ascent to the top. I skipped the typical photo on the motorbike because, although I'm sure it would have been fine, falls to death attempting to pose on a motorcycle with the same view as the platform would definitely win the Darwin Awards. Now with our sweat worked up, we run over to the blue lagoons just around the corner. Maggots, anyone? Alright, fine, just the coconut. I know they say wait 30 minutes before jumping into the pool, but neither of us can wait to get in the water. Though Melanie has some second thoughts at the top.
You can do it. What?
The hesitation clearly won't win her any points from the judges, but she did get the crowd into the action. Now what about this pale monstrosity? Oh, what's this? No hesitation whatsoever, just a thumbs up and down he goes into the water. What a phenomenal display of gravity.
Here he comes, athlete of the year.
Damn Skippy.
Face of a champion right there.
My ass is.
Never mind that, you get the picture. Back in town, we decide to kill our final hours in Vang Vieng by, you guessed it, eating. Melanie orders up a Laotian crepe and I go for a veggie sandwich. Both are delicious, but the crepe, my lord, easily the best crepe I've ever had in my life. Honestly, between the banh mi in Vietnam and the crepes in Laos, it must suck for the French that they've mastered their cuisine and finally elevated it here in Southeast Asia. With the sun setting, our time in Laos nears its end. We take the high-speed train into the capital, Vientiane, and spend our final morning seeing what sights we can on a short walk before that fiery orb in the sky melts away our will to live. It's rare that a place burrows its way into your skin so swiftly and profoundly that it pains you to leave. But that's what Laos did. No words, or climatic montage for that matter, can encapsulate how special this place is. So we don't say goodbye. We simply say, Kop Chai La Lai, and until next time.